Hello everybody, welcome to Kidderminster. As one of those where you could almost say where new meets the old. We're currently on the mainline station here at Kidderminster. 5 minutes walk away, you've got Kidderminster Town Station, the terminus of the Severn Valley Railway. Yeah, we've literally just arrived in on platform number 1. So let's take a little look around. So yeah, here on platform 1, we've got the lift which will take you over to platform 2. So it is step 3. There is only one way of getting in and out, and that is from platform 1. And in on platform 2 is the service going wherever it's going. Gate Street. Yeah, there goes the Gate Street service. So, facilities wise here on platform 1, as I say, you've got the lift to take you over to platform 2. There's also stairs in the bridge. You have got a big waiting area with a ticket office and everything like that. I'm not going to go in and show you. You've got the electronic displays again, as well as the help point, and as you can see there, the next hour you've got 1, 2, 3, 6 or 7 services. So it is there's an awful lot of services coming through. You have also got some bus stop style shelters. Nice big cycle rack area. There's also lots throughout the station of these poster things. The Museum of Carpets. There's obviously trying to promote a bit of tourism as well here at Kidderminster, which is good to see. If we come under the, I guess it's a road bridge. It says, welcome to Kidderminster. Again, more stuff promoting the Museum of Carpets.
For safety reasons,
another bus stop style shelter. Which is again a reasonable size. And the seats are orange, obviously. More Museum of Carpet posters and some nice flowers as well. Well, there might be tulips. Either way, it's nice they've got that here as well. Having flowers and stuff like that definitely adds something to stations, I think. That's just a view of Kidderminster Station, pretty much the far end of the platform. They are slightly staggered platforms here as well. As you can see, about a third of the way down platform 1, just as platform 2 ends. Now, you might just be able to see over in the background, that is where the Severn Valley Railway starts. The main reason of being up here at the time of recording is the Severn Valley Railway. No, so we actually come over to platform number 2 here at Kiddy. First ever time I've stood on platform 2. So facilities wise over here, not much, I don't think. Got some sort of old station building there. You've got an induction loop thing, which is good to see. So you've got your lift there, small cycle rack and the grit salt bin. Information points. That's 19172. It's decent sized waiting shelter. Now there is an exit here as well, didn't know that existed. A bench, more cycle racks, information boards, and you've got your help point as well. Yeah, it is step free that way, but steep, but still doable. And if you need assistance for boarding as someone with mobility issues, there you go, that's where you wait. Then on the wall here on platform 2, it looks like you've got stuff to do like a heritage trail, which is really good to see. But definitely trying to promote tourism here at Kidderminster. Good for them, really. Full credit for that. And even better, a replica of a steam train promoting the Severn Valley Railway. They've used a description of Hagley Hall 4930. Yeah, that's just a basic view of the platform from the far end of platform number 2. Right, time for the histories and everything of the railway here at Kidderminster. But before we do, have a guess in the comments the passenger numbers for last year. It's the nearest 10,000 and I'll reveal it at the end. In 1852, with the extension of the Oxford, Worcester and Wolverhampton Railway from Worcester to Stourbridge, it became an important intermediate station on the line, which became part of the West Midland Railway in 1860, which in turn amalgamised with Great Western Railway and the South Wales Railway on the 1st of August 1863. The opening of the SVR in 1862 had no direct effect on Kidderminster because originally there was only a south-facing connection to Hartlebury, so passengers wishing to use the line had to change line there. However, that all changed in 1878 when the north-facing connection was opened between Bewley and Kiddy, which then directly connected the station with the SVR. From about 1900, there was a brisk passenger train of tourists and day trippers from the West Midlands area. However, in 1963, the Severn Valley line closed due to dwindling passenger numbers. The line north of Bewley was completely closed in early 1969 when the colliery at Aveley was shut. Passenger services on the Kidderminster, Bewley and Hartlebury section of the line were withdrawn beginning of 1970. The halt of traffic to Stourport Power Station stopped in 1979 and Kidderminster to Foley Park British Sugar traffic stopped in 1982, and that's when regular British Rail services stopped off the main line. So the earliest station building was placed by another in 1859, 1863 saw that one destroyed by fire, and a third station building of a mock Tudor design was built. That then survived until 1968, when it was demolished due to the effects of dry rot, and was replaced by British Railway in 1974 with a small brick building. Subsequently, as the passenger numbers carried on increasing, the building became inadequate, and a funding for a new building was secured in 2015 with a £4.3 million design announced for July 2017. Originally meant to open in the summer of 2019. It actually opened in June 2020, which is the building we've got now, the glass fronted one. Facilities wise, there's a large car park, and there's also a separate car park for the SVR. There's a footbridge with lifts, which I've shown you. They opened in 2009. There was also a signal box, which was known as Kidderminster Junction. That controlled the junction to the SVR until that closed in the 1970s. The terminus of the Severn Valley Railway, which is probably less than 5-minute walk from the main station, shares the same station approach and is known as Kidderminster Town to distinguish itself from where we are now on the mainline station. That also reflects the GWR tradition of suffixing the station with the name of the town if it is close to the main body of the town, which is why Kidderminster Town on the SVR gets that title, as it's 60 yards closer. So standard off-peak services here at Kidderminster is 4 trains per hour to Snow Hill and Moor Street semi-fast, 2 continue to Stratford upon Avon, 1 to Durham, 1 to Whitlock's End, and 2 trains an hour run down to Worcester, either Foregate Street or Shrub Hill. From September 2002 to May 23, Chiltern Railways ran a peak hour service from London Marylebone here to Kidderminster. And for the passenger numbers, if you guessed anywhere in the region of 1.24 million to 1.25 million, you would be correct. For the 24-25 period, within 23-24, Kidderminster Station had 1,128,558 entries and exits, while for the 24-25 period, that figure increased to 1,242,114, which is a nice increase of 113,556. Here we are outside the other Kidderminster Station, which is Kidderminster Town, terminus of the Severn Valley Railway. Still one of its period features. As I say, it's less than a 5-minute walk away. It's well worth a visit if you ever get a chance. Anyway, I thought as I was here, I'd finish this Kidderminster Station tour off here. Yep, thank you very much for joining me today as I've been to explore Kidderminster Station. If you've enjoyed the video, then please remember to do all your normal good stuff, like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you think of the station in the comments, and let me know in the comments if you do ever come on your own adventure to Kidderminster Station or to the Severn Valley Railway itself. Until next time, I'll talk to everybody very, very soon. So here's to from now from Kidderminster.